You picked up your keys this morning, and somewhere behind you your cat went quiet and watched. They knew what the keys meant before you even reached the door, because your cat learned the shape of your leaving a long time ago. The bag, the shoes, the sound of the lock. And what happens in the hours after that door closes is something almost no owner ever actually sees. So here are the 5 things your cat quietly needs from you before you leave the house. Not to make you feel guilty, you are already doing more right than you think. Just 5 small things that turn the long empty hours into hours your cat can genuinely rest through. And stay with me, because vets who study cat behavior actually wrote down the 5 things every cat needs to feel safe. By the end, I will show you how these line up with that list and the one thing researchers say matters most of all. No fluff, no fear, just what your cat is really asking you for. Thing 1. It starts before you even touch the door. Most of us think a big, loving goodbye helps our cat. The long cuddle, the sad voice, the promise that we will be back soon. But to your cat, a dramatic goodbye is not comfort. It is a signal that something is wrong. Cats are not flexible animals. They are precision animals. The same wake up, the same feeding, the same way you leave every day, all of that tells your cat the world is safe. So keep your leaving calm and boring. Same order, same routine, no big emotional scene. And leave them one safe, high-up spot they can settle into, a perch or a cat tree where they can see the room. Here's the part that surprises people. Your cat starts reading your departure minutes before you go. The moment you pick up that bag, they already know. So the calmer you make that moment, the calmer their whole day becomes. Predictability is not boring to a cat. It is how they learn to trust the day you give them. Thing 2. Everything they need, spread out, and clean. This is the one that gets skipped the most, and it matters more than almost anything. Before you leave, scoop the litter box. A cat with nowhere clean to go is a cat whose stress climbs with every hour you are gone. Then, look at where their things are. Food in one place, water in another, litter somewhere separate and private. Cats hate having these things crowded together, and that leads to something most owners never notice. Your cat instinctively prefers to drink away from their food. It goes back to their wild wiring, where water near a kill could mean it was not safe to drink. So a water bowl on the other side of the room is not fussy. It is instinct. One more thing. Never leave one giant pile of food for the whole day. A small measured portion or a timed feeder for a long shift keeps their stomach and their routine steady. You are quietly building a space that keeps working for them even when you are not in it. Quick one while you're here. Tell me in the comments how long your cat is usually home alone. I read every single one. Because this next thing costs you nothing and it fills those quiet hours completely. Thing 3. A window on the world. Think of this as your cat's television. Leave one window uncovered, blinds up, a clear view outside. Birds, the street, a tree moving in the wind, all of it gives your cat hours of something to watch. This is not just cute. It is real enrichment. A cat is built to track movement, and a busy window keeps that hunting brain switched on and calm. Here is a small trick that works almost every time. Put a bird feeder outside that window. Many cats will spend a huge part of their alone time just sitting there, completely absorbed. That is hours of your cat being engaged instead of pacing an empty room. A cat with a world to watch is a cat that is not sitting in the silence, missing you. Thing 4. A hunt with an ending. Here's why most cat toys fail. A cat can decide a toy is not alive within seconds, and once it is dead to them, it might as well be a sock on the floor. What actually holds a cat is a hunt that finishes with a reward. A puzzle feeder they have to work at, a treat ball that rolls and drops food, a lick mat with a little wet food smeared across it. These work because they move or they make your cat solve something and then they pay off with food. That is the full hunt, catch, and eat cycle finished indoors. And rotate them. A puzzle your cat has solved 40 times is boring. The same puzzle after a week away feels brand new. You are not just keeping them busy, you are letting them be the little hunter they are wired to be. Thing 5. You, even when you're gone. This is the one that matters the most, and it is the one owners forget. Your cat does not just miss your company, they miss your smell. To a cat, your scent is safety itself. So leave something behind that smells like you. An old, unwashed t-shirt on their bed does more than any brand new cat blanket ever could. That soft, worn smell tells your cat, my person was here and my person is coming back. And when you do come back, give them a real hello, a slow blink, a gentle word, a moment before you rush off into your evening. That small reunion is the thing your cat has been waiting all those quiet hours for. The honest truth, let me say the calm part out loud. Most cats are completely okay being alone. This is about making good hours, not fixing an emergency. And if you work long days, please hear this. A cat who naps by the window while you are gone and greets you at night is not a neglected cat. That is a cat who trusts the rhythm you keep. You leaving for work is not you failing them. The one time to pay closer attention is a sudden change. If your cat suddenly stops eating, hides away, overgrooms, or starts going outside the litter box when left alone, that is worth a calm vet visit just to rule anything medical out. Not something to panic over, just something a good owner keeps an eye on. So here is why those 5 things are not random. Years ago, a group of vets who specialize in cat behavior laid out the 5 pillars every cat needs to feel safe. A safe place of their own resources, food, water, and litter kept separate, the chance to hunt and play, your positive attention, and respect for how they read the world through scent. Everything we just did is those 5 pillars brought to the exact moment you walk out the door. And the one researchers place at the very center is you. The feeder helps, the window helps, the puzzle helps, but your attention and your scent are the pillar the other 4 lean on, and there is real proof your cat feels this. In 2019, a study out of Oregon State found that most cats form a secure attachment to their person, the same kind of bond a baby forms with a parent. Your cat is not indifferent to your absence. They feel it, and they trust every single day that you come back. So tomorrow, when you pick up your keys and your cat goes still and watches you, you will know exactly what to leave them with. If this made you look at your cat's quiet hours a little differently, a like helps YouTube show honest cat facts to the next owner still wondering. And if you would rather understand your cat than guess, that is the whole reason this channel exists. I will see you in the next one.